All right, I'm in Montreal. I got in last night. I took an Uber to my Airbnb. This is my room, and I met my host last night. Her name is Emily. She's lovely, and she gave me a little bit of a tour. Oh yeah, so I'll show you what it's like. But it's really cute, Victorian style. Let's recap the day, shall we? So, I went to get poutine. I went to Emily's recommended most traditional poutine in her little book. The poutine was really good. I asked the server what he recommended, and what I got was ground beef and mushrooms and sauteed onions, and it was yummy. After that, I hopped on the bus again to go to Old Montreal, and I went to then the Notre Dame Basilica. And this is like one of the most popular tourist attractions. And it was very beautiful. And then what was nice is that they do these free tours like every 20 minutes, and they have one in English and one in French. So I got to do that, and really beautiful architecture and art inside the church. After the tour, I got to also visit the chapel, which was really nice. And in there, you're not allowed to take like pictures or video. It's just strictly meant for prayer. So that's what I did, and I sat in, and it was beautiful because the Eucharist was present. Yeah, and I just had to stop in and thank God for a sec for this awesome vacation. So after that, I referred to like my Canada travel book. In this book, there's like a walking tour in Old Montreal that they outlined. So I wanted to do it, and kind of just took me around to different historical buildings. I went to like a bank tower. I also like visited some squares. It was really nice. It just it gave me good like European vibes. And the last like leg of like the walking tour was like a bunch of like shops. I stopped in some like galleries to look at artwork, and some shops to maybe like get souvenirs. It was getting pretty dark by then, but I still wanted to do one more thing, and that's to visit Mount Royal, like the mountain, like pretty much what this city was named after, Montreal. I finally got on the right bus, and I went up the mountain, and the stop was at just like this, they call it the Belvedere, or just like an observation spot. And what Emily had told me that even at night, it's even really pretty because you see all like the city lights and stuff. And it's true, like it was really, really nice. I had planned to take like a walking trail up to like the castle or like whatever it is, but it looked like that it was going to be like all uphill and in the dark. So those are two really good reasons for me like not to do it. So yeah, so after that I just came back here. I let the cat in, and I fed him some more. Hey. Or should I say bonjour? Hey guys, it's the end of my second full day in Montreal. I went to a brunch place that Emily recommended in her book, and she said it would be crowded on weekends, or there would be a wait on weekends, but it was worth it. And indeed it was. I went to Café Regine. They were celebrating 5 years of being open, so they kind of had a bunch of like specials and little things going on, which is nice. I started with like a sample of their like juice, which is so good. Prior to that, I had ordered a hot chocolate, and I was like, damn, did I make the right decision? I got my hot chocolate, and it was so good. It was really, really like shocking how good it was. Because it came with like a homemade like toasted marshmallow, and like the temperature was perfect and it wasn't too sweet, and it just reminded me of being a kid, and it was awesome. I ordered this dish with this homemade corn waffle with like smoked trout, I believe. It came with cream cheese with chives in it, and it had like pickled red onions and arugula, and then I added like 2 poached eggs, and it was so good. It was probably one of the best brunch meals I've ever had. It was really, really good. After brunch, I took the bus again and I went to the farmer's market. It's Marché Jean Talon. I walked around and it's like your typical farmer's market, just like fresh produce and like other food vendors like meats and cheeses. There was ice cream, there was pizza, other hot food, and there was like other stuff, flowers and jams and preserves and stuff like that. There were even like Christmas tree vendors, so got my holiday spirit on.
Pretty snowflakes falling down from the sky. How I wonder where you come from as you fly by. Did winter's magic have?
It's snowing. Yeah, I woke up early for this. It's pretty cool.
Sweet. Whenever you're ready. Okay, cool. Ain't nobody love me like you do. How can I love like you? Can't nobody love me like you do. How can I love like you? Your love is keeping me sober, vigilant, I'm all aware of what's going on. I have no fear because I know who I am and the power I possess inside. It's all because of